because I let him borrow AI,
Uh-huh.
and then he
That's a
said,
good movie too.
"Yeah, well," he said that he thought he had to go and call his mom because of the way AI ends.
Yeah,
It's very very sad.
because of what happened to Jude Law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Book comes to mind.
People can't see it, but I just did the head turn.
Yeah.
That click.
Yeah. The night at Roxbury.
Mm-hmm.
Head bob.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Start the music.
I just had to throw it in there again. Hello.
This is amazing.
Hello and welcome to another episode of In Our Honest Opinion. I am Will, and joining me as usual is...
I am Marvin, and joining me again is
Darth Sidious.
nice. Have you ever heard the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Tell me.
It's still one of my favorite things.
Oh yeah, that's one of the best copy pastas ever.
From what it looks like, it's also one of J.J. Abrams.
In case anybody's wondering, it's Adam. Hello.
Hello, Adam. This episode, we're going to be talking about the Underground Watchman Maverick C-3PO Vacation DeLorean, or is it Mandalorian, and something about AT&T. But before we get into all that, Marvin, you've got some things to say to the people.
Hey everyone, it's me again. Your friendly
Hello.
neighborhood podcaster. And I'd like to say we've enjoyed having you guys here this year.
We really have.
And if you guys have enjoyed us, could
I've
you do
enjoyed
me
you.
a quick favor? Give us a 5-star rating and a written text review. Because that's going to allow us to keep this gravy train moving. And give gravy to everybody. So much gravy.
But most importantly,
Digital hugs.
there they are. Digital hugs. I love it. I love it. And
Yeah.
you can do all of that over at inouronestopinion.com, where you can find all the good stuff.
The good stuff indeed.
Yeah. Let's see here. The first topic I want to start off with.
Why does Miles Teller look like a D-bag?
You know what's crazy? I'm looking forward to when we talk about that trailer, because I've got actual comments on that.
Mhm.
But I want to actually pull up a movie here that I watched that I want to expand on a little bit.
Okay.
And that is Michael Bay's Six Underground,
Okay.
which is on Netflix. But
Is
before...
that the one with Ryan Reynolds?
Yep,
And people thought that it might have been a cover for a Thundercats movie?
they did, oddly
Yeah.
enough. It's definitely not. But before we do that, we've got comments. So last week's episode, Willie the Billiam, came out. We've got 2 comments from our man Opus Garza, who said, first, OMG, The Nun was the worst movie I have seen this year. So boring, not scary, horrible story, just no. And that stems from the conversation that we had last week where, Adam, you finally got to watch The Nun, right? No, we
Yeah.
were talking about the Conjuring. The
Conjuring
devil made
3,
me do
yeah.
it.
It's gonna forever be known as the Conjuring 3 to me.
Yeah, I could see that. I'm not mad
It's
at
going to be known as the third Conjuring to me.
that. It's going to be known as a Conjuring movie to me.
To me, it's going to be the Conjugal.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say that's
That's a different movie.
you could say that's the Conjuring Part 3.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Or the
Yeah.
Conjuring
will I?
Trace.
Yeah.
But will I?
Damn.
Real quick, red velvet popcorn.
It's a delicious.
Almost dropped it. That's good. Next comment. He also stated static on both your pod and the Outcrowds pod in the same week. Conspiracy.
Yes.
All right, he said conspiracy.
The government is out to get us.
So, shout out to the Outcrowd podcast. I actually didn't listen to that week's episode yet. I'm trying to play catch up. But I'm if it is that they've got static on theirs as well, then maybe we did plan it, Opus. And what? And what?
Yeah.
Penis fish aside, let's talk about 6 Underground. that one's for you, Jared.
Yeah.
6 Underground, starring. Man, there's actually quite a few people here. 6 Underground cast. You do have Ryan Reynolds, who produced this thing, directed by Michael Bay, starring a couple other faces that you may not know. Adria Arjona, Ben Hardy, but then you've got faces that you will recognize. Corey Hawkins, Melanie Laurent, who I think was actually in...
Inglourious Bastards.
Yes, that. Thank you. Wasn't she also in Overlord? No, that wasn't her.
No.
That wasn't her.
Which I still need to
else.
watch.
Dave Franco, if you'll recognize his face.
That's wow, her name just left me because
The character that she played?
Oh, you mean Dave Franco?
no, his wife.
Seth Rogen?
Oh, your boo thing.
Yeah.
Oh my
Alison
God.
Brie.
Alison Brie. That is
Yeah.
a good job.
That was
good
so
job.
close with Seth Rogen.
You were.
Yeah, right around the corner. So this one is actually, I think it was made on $150 million budget. And I've heard this referred to, I've heard people refer to this as the Michael Bayest of Michael Bay films.
Is that a good thing?
I mean, that's...
You know what's crazy? So I'm going to agree with that statement.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it is a good thing. He completely embraces what it is that he's good at. Car chases, explosions, right? Mm-hmm. And this thing's a hard R, right? There are bodies, and you know how whenever you watch a movie that like you're looking for that cut, right? Where like where's the CG, right? Which part's CG, which part's actually practical? Because they did film this stuff on location.
Yeah.
There are very expensive cars crashing through things. It got really hard to tell which body that was getting rolled over or flung off a car or whatever was fake and which wasn't.
So it's Bad Boys 2, essentially?
Yeah, but
Because didn't that have the bodies getting thrown out or
so
whatever?
dead bodies, yes, but
Yeah.
this is cars exploding, right? With like passengers still shooting, or cars being ripped in half,
so-
and bodies being flung out like on fire.
Right, so Michael Bay is evolving because these were live bodies.
Yeah,
This
exactly,
time. Okay.
exactly.
People
got it.
actually died during filming of this.
Doing this one, yeah, for sure. But that's the other part, right? Some of the stunts actually look practical, and so I'm like, hey, the stuntmen on this really like took some hits. But it is the movie. If you just accept it for what it is, it's actually really entertaining. The cast has a good chemistry between them. The story itself is okay. They go from like, and this isn't spoiling anything or whatever, but it starts off with him just being all like, hey, so this is who we are, right? We're about to pull off this mission, but real quick, this is how our first mission went. and that was messed up. And then you come to this one and that one's messed up. And then you just move on to the next thing. And their big target is just this whole other cluster of like crap that goes on. And by the end of it, I was like, this is actually pretty good. Weird. So for those of you who have Netflix, I suggest you go watch it.
So it's not Thundercats.
It's not Thundercats.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
Yeah.
Probably not going to watch it.
Yeah, because I was looking for Thundercats.
Yeah. No, definitely not Thundercats. No. But
The sequel's going to be Thundercats.
that would be hilarious, actually.
That would be worth watching.
6 Underground 2, Thundercats, ho.
Yeah.
The Rise of Mumra.
But I want to talk about how, first off, AT&T's kind of screwing me here. My HBO subscription took a hit, and
Is
I
it
don't know
still
why.
acting up?
It's still acting up, bro. And I haven't had the opportunity to call to figure it out. But I went on a little bit of a binge, no joke, at like midnight the other night, and I watched 3 episodes. That's how I got into like episode 6. So for HBO's Watchmen series, which finally
so
came to a
good.
close this past Sunday, you guys finished it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And we'll end up, I think we're definitely gonna have to record a like spoiler filled like discussion or whatever, but season's done, right? All eight episodes.
9.
It was 9?
It was 9.
All 9 episodes. How you feel?
I want more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I would enjoy more, but I'm satisfied with what we got.
Yeah, if they don't give us more, I'm not going to be... I want to be bummed out because it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
But if they gave us more, I would be extremely excited.
Yeah.
I think it's a high likelihood it's going to happen.
I know right now nothing is in the works. He said... Lindelof said he's not going to do anything until he actually gets a good story.
Yeah.
and
So I
that's-
appreciate that.
I mean, it left it on a good note. I mean, seems like a perfect start and end
Yeah.
outside of there being a slight cliffhanger. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that you can discuss if you really want. It's
Yeah.
It's in the vein of like was that Inception with the top?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
Or
so-
Three's Company.
Sure. Didn't they just walk out like at the end of that? I don't even remember.
I'm pretty sure they were trying to figure out if Don Knotts was still alive or dead.
Uh-huh.
One of the things that I'm up to.
come back later.
Wait. No, it was the Ropers in the
In the beginning.
in the final part, right?
No, it was Don Knotts.
It was Don
Yeah.
Knotts? Okay. Because they left for their own show, I know that.
Uh-huh.
They wanted their own time in
Yeah.
front of the.
This has turned into a buddy talks all of a
Suzanne
sudden.
Suzanne Summers had left. I know, right?
Yeah.
Suzanne Summers was also gone by then. It was
Yeah.
her cousin, I think.
Yeah.
Wow, they
supposedly.
really switched that up.
Yeah, they did.
I wasn't paying attention by the end of
And
that.
Janet
show.
was still horrible with her terrible hair.
Of course. Of course. But one of the things I thoroughly enjoy in this show is the acting. The acting is solid across the board.
I was thinking you were talking about Three's Company,
Hell
and I was
no.
like, what? What?
No.
Don Knotts
Watch.
was so good.
Watch it
Oh.
all the way. But it just I was excited from the beginning when they casted what's her name as the
Regina
lead.
King?
Yeah, Regina King, because she does a lot of voice work for like the Boondocks. I've enjoyed her acting across a bunch of other films. Going as far back as what was her first one? Was it Jerry Maguire? No.
No.
No,
She was in
she-
other stuff before that.
Yeah. Maybe that's her first like big thing. I don't know, whatever. You
I'll look
Googling,
it up.
do the
Keep
thing.
going, though.
But yeah, so I was excited at the fact that she was going to be the lead there. Yahya Abdul, I think he was a solid addition as well. And then what's his name from Nash Bridges?
I'm gonna agree with you there that he's really good in the show. Not
She was on
Not Nash
227
Bridges,
way
you're
back
talking
in the
about
day.
Yahya?
he was actually really good.
He was on what?
No, she was on 227, the TV show. Then she was on Boys in the Hood.
Oh, really?
Then Poetic Justice.
Oh, she was in Boys in the Hood.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Small Part in Friday.
Yeah.
Well, not. I guess not so small, but
Small enough.
yeah. How Stella Got Her Groove Back, and yeah,
Okay. All
she's
right.
had a lot of work.
Yeah, that she has. But solid acting there. What is his name that plays Nash Bridges? I forgot his name.
Don Johnson.
Don
yeah.
Johnson. I thought Don Johnson was a real. There's something else I'm watching now that he's on, and I can't remember what it is.
Nash Bridges,
No.
Miami Vice.
No. They should have made him cameo in the other one and just replaced Colin.
Was it Django?
No, he was on that
He
as
was in
well.
Django,
He was
yeah.
in Django. Yeah.
Strangely enough,
Yeah.
played a racist.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh, the spoilers maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Knives Out.
Knives Out. Thank you. I watched Knives Out. Yeah.
What? There's a Nash Bridges TV movie in pre-production right now.
That's what I'm talking about. Bring Cheech Marin back.
I was gonna
Cheech
say.
Marin.
I was gonna say. What about Cheech?
Yeah, man, I'll watch it. I enjoyed that show when it was on the air. But I thought he was a solid addition here as well. It's good acting all around. I haven't like seen one yet where one of the characters where I'm just like, nah. What's his name with the silver mask or whatever? I think
yeah.
that's one of those dudes that like I've seen him in something else. I think he was in a
Here,
Marvel film too.
He was in the Incredible Hulk,
That's right, with the big brain.
and he was kooky.
Yeah,
He was like kooky in the Hulk.
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But he's
well,
good.
Creepy, and he was kooky.
I was
And
gonna
cookies.
say he was also in Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't
was
seen
told
it
I
either.
really need to.
It's It's probably
It's awkward. It's the Coen brothers. I know.
it's probably one of my favorite Coen Brothers films.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
gotta give it a watch.
So stupid, but so funny.
So yeah.
But I think Jeremy Irons did a good job
Jeremy Irons, I think, has always been a solid actor.
channeling his inner Scar.
Yeah. There's some because I don't want to jump into spoilers, but even up on everything that I've seen so far, is very interesting. The reveal, I think, to who he was, I think, was kind of foreshadowed very
I
early on.
knew it immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone
it's-
kind of knew who he was. So, but it's been it's been good so far, and so hopefully I'll get that fixed here in the next day or so because I want to finish out the season so that way we can really jump into spoilers.
What about Landon Durrance as the adorable white boy? That's the credit here.
Is that the credit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done talking about the cast.
Okay.
But solid recommendation on your guys' part.
Oh, easy.
My
Yeah, I would definitely recommend it.
my friend Rose sent me a text where he was all like, "Bro, you gotta finish the season." He's like, "It is so good." He's like, "I'm not even really into shows that." I think he said something that like shows that require like a lot of intellectual thought or whatever. But he's like, the show itself is actually really, really good.
You could tell a lot of it was just very well planned out, the way
Yeah.
things just kind of threaded together.
Thank you,
I'm
Mr.
gonna say
Lindelof.
this. So I don't want to say too much on it, but I'm gonna say,
All right, that's enough.
hey, stop.
My bad.
Down in front. Keep it
You-
down.
You talk way too much, Will. No, I was gonna say that I think that the show. I don't want to say too much about it until we get into our spoiler discussion, but it's got a very high level of respect for, I would say, the source material and comics in general.
Holy shit. I didn't realize that the dude from Hulk was Looking Glass. He looks so well worn as Looking Glass.
I didn't realize that was his name, Looking Glass or whatever.
Yeah, or you
but
can
it's
call
good.
it, or you can call it Mirror Guy, one of the two.
Yeah, Mirror Face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that it was while it carved its own way, I think it was respectful all around, and
Yeah.
I even liked how the dialogue was very comic book esque
Oh, definitely.
with the way the lines were delivered and stuff like that. It reminded me of reading a comic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
they did.
it was cool.
They've done good.
The
They've done good
monologuing
so
and
far.
just how they go through the motions and how they do things is very over the top in some respects. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. We look forward to us actually having a pretty good, breakdown of that very soon.
Wow.
As
And
I am.
the actor Tim Blake is from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hey, is he? Mm-hmm. That's funny. That is funny.
Yeah, that's actually one I was surprised with the casting of him.
Really?
It just seemed strange because he doesn't do a whole lot of things.
Yeah, you're right.
I
He
mean,
doesn't.
he's in a lot of stuff, but I mean, he's like a serious actor.
You're right.
You
I
know,
agree.
he doesn't really do a whole lot of that stuff. But I mean, he was in Incredible Hulk, so
The most serious of films.
it's so serious.
True.
Yeah.
Since we are talking about HBO, let's talk about the fact that National Lampoon's Vacation is getting a reboot as an HBO Max series. What?
Garbage.
For those who don't know, this is all about the Griswolds, man. What was it? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation was the first one,
No, National
or was it
Lampoon's
Family Vacation? That's where they were going to Wally World, right?
And then you had European Vacation, Christmas Vacation.
So the original was actually like one of the highly successful ones, right?
Yeah.
As well as Christmas. I don't
And European,
remember.
I think, was too.
Was it?
I love European.
I like Vegas Vacation, and I know that one.
I didn't
do
like
well.
Vegas. No,
know
Vegas
that.
kind of felt. I think
And I actually didn't mind the No, it wasn't
Ed
a
Helms,
reboot.
like,
yeah,
continuation?
Yeah, I didn't mind that one too much either.
Rebuild
Yeah, that.
So my thoughts on the series. All right, so I enjoyed Vacation.
Yeah,
Probably one of my favorite comedies of all time, specifically because I do enjoy the off-color humor of it and dark humor.
yeah.
And then I guess European Vacation lost me because it's too cartoony.
I love that one.
And my same complaint goes with Christmas Vacation, even though I like Christmas Vacation
I love that one too.
just as much as the first one, really. Even though it's very
Gotcha.
Looney Tunes-esque and cartoonish.
Yeah, I could see that.
Jelly of the Month Club.
And I could take or leave Vegas Vacation. Had some good jokes.
Yeah. Leave it.
Cat getting fried.
Let's see, Christmas Vacation 2.
The dried out turkey and Christmas.
So great.
Yeah, I laughed pretty
Did
hard.
you guys catch what I referred to?
No.
You said,
Christmas Vacation 2, Cousin Eddie's Christmas Vacation.
oh my
Lost.
God. I thought you meant like as well. And I'm like, he
No,
circled
no,
back around to the
no,
one he
no,
already
no.
mentioned.
It exists.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it's a
no,
garbage movie
you're a
from what I've heard.
Yeah,
bastard.
that's why we didn't even bother with it.
Yeah, but it's in canon. It exists. And then I gotta say, I thought the last vacation film was actually pretty funny. It had moments where it had me
I haven't
cracking
seen
up.
it yet.
The Ed Helms one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
There was moments that were,
They were
really
genuinely
funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was good. I and I remember a lot of that. The jacuzzi scene I thought was hilarious.
That I don't know, the part in that one that really made me laugh was Charlie Day's character.
Yeah.
With how he was trying to kill himself
paddle,
and everybody
yeah.
else. The
Charlie
entire
Day.
time.
Charlie Day is pretty funny. That was a highlight for me because I was really into It's Always Sunny right around the time that movie came out, and Charlie's like my favorite character in that show. The the running joke of his illiteracy or whatever is just top notch for me.
Well, not only that, I just watched the Christmas special that was from like season 6. I just watched that last night,
Yeah.
and the fact that he's Simon when he plays it, he's getting stuck on the second round. It's so funny.
I gotta watch the next few seasons. I've missed out on the last like 2 or 3.
I haven't actually dedicated much time to the show.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. It was one of those things where I'm like, I'd seen like random episodes, and I'm like, this isn't that funny. I don't understand why people enjoy this. But then when you actually watch it from the beginning through, it's so worth it.
And the characters get progressively worse as
They
it goes on.
they do, but then
They're
it's
terrible
the
people.
it's the
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
callback jokes that really just do
Yeah.
it for me. Because every time it pulls from something that, if you're watching the episode for the first time, you might just chuckle at it or whatever. But it's 1,000 times funnier when you know everything that's led up to that moment. So that's why that show's still
so
going.
back to Vacation or
Yeah.
the reboot, whatever this is.
Series.
I think this is a crappy idea, honestly.
Just
Let it go.
Yeah,
Let it go.
I mean, if they're going to do anything else, I would prefer a sequel to the Ed Helms Vacation.
Yeah, I'm surprised that. Well, I mean, it wasn't like a blockbuster hit, but it was successful financially, wasn't it?
It was kind of a flop in a way.
I'll take a look.
There was actually a really good joke in that one. When he's looking at his family pictures and they showed all the
The different children.
Yeah, all the various kids. I mean, that was actually a great gag and a great joke.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
Really?
No, and just now trying to look up how much they made, I forgot about what's his name, Chris Hemsworth or whatever. Yeah,
his,
that joke throughout, I
yeah.
thought was hilarious as well. This movie's so stupid, in a good way. Box office 104 million. Wow, that's not much at all.
No, it was kind of a flop.
Yeah, $31 million budget. Did I just see? Did I read that right? Yeah, $31 million budget, 104 million. I mean, they made their money back, but it just
Yeah,
it
but
wasn't worth
you
it.
want to know one of the most amazing things about it is if you look at the Rotten Tomatoes scores, 27%.
Mm-hmm.
Like critics trashed it, and it really had some pretty funny gags and jokes.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'm going to be honest. I don't like Rotten Tomatoes. I never have, and I don't
Yeah.
understand why it's gotten popular lately.
Just because people are like, "Oh, it's rotten. Oh, that's fresh." It's
Yeah.
like,
It's the system's too easily abused.
It is.
It is, and it makes it easy. Like, oh, I'm not going to go see this movie; it's rotten. Oh, I'm going to go see this one because it's fresh.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's like deal or no deal.
Certified fresh. Yeah, I'm
Why?
good.
Why was that a popular show? It's simple.
I guess you're right.
Supermarket sweep.
Simpletons.
It was good.
That was a good show.
Yes, it was.
People running and
It's always
just
in the
grabbing
lettuce.
stupid stuff.
Yep.
Stupid stuff from the supermarket.
Yeah.
And the sweep.
So I said about that I enjoyed the fact that they included the gag with all the different Rusties and stuff.
I keep wanting to stop. It doesn't happen.
It's habit forming.
And I think it's weird that this show is moving forward for one at HBO Max. I don't know if this is going to be a huge draw. I mean, it's not the Snyder Cut, so
Yeah,
I agree.
and like a show.
I mean, it's not like a big draw. I mean, like, does anybody be like,
Because random
oh,
people are
you know
like,
what?
oh, my chest.
I'm going to sign up for that. I want to see that Vacation
I wanted people to hear my
reboot or
heart.
continuation, whatever it is. And I think it's strange that Johnny Galecki is producing.
because he was the Christmas Vacation Rusty.
I know, and I think it's weird because now we have another Rusty, and I don't know if he's going to be in it.
That's interesting. I didn't read that.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that at all.
He's
I
like
mean,
he's
he's
like
not working.
spearheading it.
Really? Yeah. I'm even less interested in this show than I thought.
Yeah, Big Bang Theory
Oh,
sucks.
no.
Sorry for anybody that likes it. It just wasn't a good show.
I really didn't like Big Bang Theory.
Me either.
Yeah, I
Nothing
liked it in
that
the
I've
beginning, but for all the wrong reasons. Yeah,
I'm assuming that's a what's her name reference.
Yeah. Kaylee Cuoco.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Just watch the Far Superior show. 8 Simple Rules.
yeah, because it had John Ritter.
Yeah.
We come
That show
full
was actually
circle
funny though.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
with Three's Company.
Oh yeah. And that's our episode. Thanks for
Thanks,
listening,
everyone.
guys.
Have a great New Year.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the fourth company. Let's let's talk about something here that I think we thoroughly enjoy, but I'm a little discouraged recently.
Okay.
The Mandalorian.
Okay.
Are you guys caught up on The Mandalorian?
Yes.
Are you, Adam?
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and say cutest moment of any episode so far. Close your eyes. Explosion. And then looks at the hand.
Yeah.
I blurted out laughing.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was good. It was adorable. And then I found out I'm actually just looking forward to more the child moments than I am the rest of the story. And that's no bueno.
And that's
That's not where I'm at.
that's why I think it's bad because we're watching it for that.
I'm watching it for Baby Adoy at this point.
Baby who?
Adoy. My kids call him Baby Adoy. He's not Yoda.
Oh, okay.
And so they just flipped it.
Okay. Nice.
That's
I had to make sure I heard that properly. I was like, but
Yeah.
I still
they're-
enjoy.
They actively, like, whenever they're talking about the show,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, remember when Baby Adoy did this? That's their thing. The one
yeah.
just who?
It's
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not true.
I can't see that. So
Don't worry. You're just as sane as I am.
yeah.
So you were saying you're thoroughly enjoying...
I still enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what Star Wars stuff I really enjoy seeing because now I kind of feel Mandalorians are awesome and it makes me realize how weak sauce Boba Fett is compared to this guy.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
I think it's his like code of ethics and his code of honor that make me like him because he kind of it sets the boundaries for how he operates.
Yeah.
And it's like, he'll kill someone in cold blood.
What's their tagline again? Ride or
This
die?
is the way.
This is the way.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I have spoken.
I'm pretty sure Boba Fett could completely wipe this guy off the map.
Boba Fett got knocked in a Sarlacc pit like in 2 seconds.
So another thing...
but he survived.
Another thing, like, don't get me
Only
wrong.
because people were like crying for him.
Don't
He
get me wrong.
survived.
I think the Mandalorian's kind of badass,
Yeah.
right? But I'm going to be honest with you. He gets whipped so often. And in the last episode, and no matter what, because in every episode I feel like he just gets his ass handed to him one more time. But in the last episode, like I was like...
He was doing work.
Yeah, like I was legit, every time he finds himself like up for... I'm like, ooh, you done messed up. You pissed him off. And then he gets beat up. But then this time around, I was like, ooh, you messed up. Here you go. And then he actually put in the work. And I was all like, oh, finally.
I mean, but you gotta see like some of the odds that he's been up against.
Yeah.
He's going up
Yeah.
against like an entire like mercenary army,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he's doing a lot of stuff that he's out of his element.
It did.
Yeah.
It was a nice little twisted, not twist, but the night, like the way he
Yeah.
got him at the end or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way that the episode was filmed. The whole
Like a horror movie.
It reminded me of Rogue One,
Mm-hmm.
the Vader. Like everything gets dark, and there's that constant red, and there's that looming threat. And so this was very much
Mm-hmm. For
like
me,
a horror
so-
film. and
Yeah,
I
it
was
reminded
like,
me like Alien.
I was like,
So
yeah, here we go.
I actually really appreciated how, I guess, low key it was, like as far as the technology and everything.
Yeah, because
They-
let's be honest, they use the same hallway for
Yeah,
the
like-
majority of this episode.
like
Yeah.
yeah, but they got it. It's one of those things that the show is getting it right as far as the way things should feel.
Yeah.
It definitely looked, like classic Star Wars. To
It did.
me, you
The
know?
moment those doors opened and you saw that hallway, I was all like, "Oh, that's funny. This is a Star Wars show." So
Yeah,
it makes
and this
sense.
episode was full of cameos.
And
Yeah.
also, I know Will said about he likes all the little drops and stuff.
Yeah.
like little references.
I did mention right.
It's
The
getting
last episode was the one I did not like it.
it's getting a little much.
I liked it.
It's getting a little much.
I liked
Because this one, it didn't feel as heavy-handed as the last one.
and then the little
The mouse droid.
yeah.
And they always had the mouse droid, but and that was it was
I'm just talking about dialogue, little dialogue
Yeah.
drops.
Yeah.
like what in this episode really stood
This
out to you.
epitaph?
What wasn't
Epitaph?
the
Epitaph?
wasn't the thought you'd be taller or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that said in it? There was something like that. It was like a Princess Leia.
Oh, he says like you're small or something like that.
It was some kind of Princess Leia remark that was in it, and it kind of irritated me. I'm just like, really?
I mean, I don't feel it was exactly the same because it was like, aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
it was like in reference to that.
It was the
was-
stormtrooper, like
The-
the line
bro,
about being
he-
a shooter. Was
He's
that this
an
episode?
imperial sharpshooter.
Yeah.
He's like,
That's not saying
that's
much.
not saying much. He's like, I wasn't a stormtrooper.
Yeah, I enjoyed
I love
that. I thought it was pretty funny.
Sorry, Adam, we just took that and ran. But
No, I'm
And-
just saying, like the little repetition of dialogue is getting
Yeah.
old to me.
Yeah.
It's like I get it. This is Star Wars. You reminded me already that I enjoy it.
that's how I felt in the Joker movie.
All
I,
right, let's
I
start
think
here.
it's worse here. personally.
Oh, the one when they were on Tatooine, that was definitely awful.
What
like
did
we-
they say on Tatooine?
Well, there were so many things. It's like, oh, here's the booth where Han shot first.
I know, and that's
Oh,
why don't you
yeah.
go shoot yourself some womp rats? Oh, hey, take them out to Beggar's Canyon. It's like, this is a bad Mad Lib right now.
yeah.
yeah.
I wonder if
it
my
was-
finger's in the way of that. No.
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Just seems like a little bit much sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can get. I understand that much. I can agree with some of that. But there are. I enjoyed this.
I think it comes across as overly fanboyish,
Yeah.
and I think that's
Oh, I pressed a button.
Favreau and Filoni there.
Yeah.
I think
My
I think they kind of can't help themselves, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those
You're right.
things like, oh man, we get to do Star Wars, so
Yeah.
they're doing too much as far as the little references and drops.
Yeah.
Oops. I hit the mic.
I
But
see
yeah,
this.
we're
Sorry, Marvin.
we're all looking forward to just more Baby Yoda.
Yeah, that's the only thing that bugged me is that I've watched that clip.
Seeing him tumble across the floor.
I've watched that clip of the little hand thing or whatever
Yeah.
more times than I've seen all of the episodes
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. I
I
can't
was
wait
like,
till they're all out so I can
It's
binge it all.
adorable. Yeah, and then I'm hoping that it'd be really nice, and I know it's not going to happen if there was like just a super cut where it would just play them all through
Yeah.
Oh
instead
my
of like
God.
with credits or anything like that. Like let's just.
But
just
I
run
like
'em.
the
Dude,
art that,
that-
they show for the credits.
It's nice the first time. I'm
still-
skipping episode whenever it jumps through. It's very cool. I'll
So,
admit.
Will, you said that. That's actually something I said about too. I said that to Nicole that I wish I could just watch it as one long, like
Yeah.
3-hour movie, no credits between
No.
things,
Anything.
and just watch it straight through.
Yeah, I'd enjoy
I
that.
want that so bad.
Oh, I would. I'd be like, thank you. Now I can just watch the whole narrative and be done with it.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a dismissive way. Not like, oh, let
So
me just get through
dismissive.
it. Yeah, exactly. But more like, let me actually enjoy like the little chunks of actual like
You're
content that's
so
here.
needy.
I know.
Such a needy fan.
I know. Oh well.
That's why Henry Cavill's not going to be Superman anymore.
Listen here.
All right, So
my mic back up now. I'm okay. Woosa.
That's what you get.
So a supercut, make it happen, Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah, get to
Because
work.
We already hate you. You can't do much worse.
I didn't expect that. That was good.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that was good.
Hopefully she hears this.
So
If
since
not-
we're,
Bob Iger, make her do it.
well, I should have touched on this other stuff before I jumped into Star Wars stuff. Let me talk about the fact that Power Rangers is getting rebooted. Yes. So of course this tears me in both directions because one, yes, cool, we're getting another Power Rangers movie. Thank you. But two, man, I'm one of the few people on this planet. I thoroughly enjoyed that last reboot film.
Same here.
I did.
And this comes from somebody that's not a huge fan.
Yeah. And it was one. This was one that I think, like, did I drag you guys to? Where I was all like,
Yeah.
you guys may not believe me, but you're genuinely going to enjoy this. It's good.
Yeah.
I think I watched that like at least three times in theater. Myself,
you
with
And-
you guys, with the
okay,
kids.
I
Like,
was going to say, let's clarify. You didn't have A-list or Movie Pass at the time.
No,
you
he
actually
actually
legit
paid.
paid.
yeah. I gave him my money. It was, and then of course pre-ordered right away on iTunes. Like I own it. I enjoy the movie. I think the actors did a great job. It's funny. It's entertaining. Too much Krispy Kreme, but hey, it is what it is, right? Nothing's perfect. So I was hoping that, and we talked about this in the past, that sure, man, I mean, we've got Zeo crystals we can do, you know what I mean? Lord Zed can come and demolish whatever, and then we can go ahead and redesign, whatever costumes and
make them
Zords we
look
need
better.
to. But let's keep that cast. That cast is what pushed that movie through, is what made
can't
it
afford them
entertaining.
anymore.
Can't
They
They
afford
can't
not
it.
anymore
afford them
because
anymore.
what's his name? Dacre or whatever the heck
Dacre,
his
Dude,
Dacre's got Stranger
him.
Things
I
money.
was going to say, he is doing well with Stranger
What's
Things.
her face
even
has
though-
that
Is-
Aladdin money
She's
and
not.
Charlie's Angels,
She's doing really good with the Charlie's
Yeah.
Angels.
Still
money.
taking hits
she's
there.
but they can't afford her now. She's like,
But
I
then
was in Aladdin.
What's her name? Is that singer? The
Becky G?
Yeah, Becky
Becky
G.
G's got good dental work now.
What's his?
What's his face?
The Blue Ranger, the black kid.
The black kid. I don't know if he's doing anything.
I don't know if he's.
But the
Black
Asian-
Ranger's not
the
doing
Black
anything.
Ranger. Yeah, he's
Is
Liu
he?
Kang.
Oh, in the new.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah, we're done.
Yeah, they
Mother-
can't get those people anymore. There's no way they slept on him too long.
No, they got to be contracted for 3 films. So I mean,
No.
I'm sure they can just
Nope.
buy out of.
Nope. They're not going to do that.
I'm pretty sure contracts expire when it changes hands with rights.
Boom.
Say that again.
Contracts expire when it changes hands with rights. Because it's
they
Paramount
probably
that's
do.
got it now.
They just need to go ahead.
Probably do.
Okay, this is what they should do. They should go ahead
My
and
heart
get
hurts.
Jason David Frank to be Lord Draken, and then do the whole Shattered Grid thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd watch it.
I would
I'm
watch
down.
that in a
I'm down.
heartbeat.
And you know for a fact he's already signed a blank piece of paper that they
He's
just
like,
need
guys,
to fill that in.
guys, I need a little bit more money. Let me just do this. I don't care. Let
I'll do
me
it for
this.
$12,000.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, let me do it.
I'm pretty sure he would do it for less than that.
Yeah.
Just let me post the behind the
Dude,
scenes on my Instagram.
I was gonna
Exclusive
say-
and done.
$1,000, you buy him dinner for those nights that he's
At
working.
Sizzler. Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
God, that guy. And what's crazy is I love him as Tommy. I do. The idea of him coming back like for that, I think would be amazing.
Yeah.
His Instagram's just obnoxious.
Oh, I can't follow him. I thought about it, but I saw some of the stuff that you showed. I was like, I cannot follow this
Yeah,
guy.
I couldn't. It's like riding a bull, man. You can only survive so long, and at some point, I got flung off.
Yeah.
I gotta
It
say,
hurt.
like, I know that people love him and that he's big, but he acts like he is the greatest celebrity ever.
And that's cool with the positivity because
known to any media, he is the greatest celebrity with the way everybody.
there's just something
Puts
about
him
it
up.
that does. It bothers me a little bit because let's be honest, like The Rock does that crap where, like, you know what I mean? But it seems more like he's self-aware, like it's
Yeah.
kind of just a joke, and he's all like, "Look, ultimately, like, thank y'all, like y'all
Bro,
pay my
I'm only
bills."
here because of you guys.
Exactly. But with Tommy, not so much, man. JDDF,
Yeah.
JD, whatever the hell.
What is it? Fitness or whatever is like style line is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He. Sorry,
That'll be good.
sorry,
So-
Jeff.
But yeah, have him be Lord Draken,
Yeah,
and then
yeah, I'd be on board.
yeah, I'd watch that.
I,
Yeah,
I gotta say, I was tempted to buy you guys shirts from his thing one
Jason
time.
David Frank shirts, you son of. You can shut his mic off from me.
All right, seriously.
I just pull here. I just pull this one. But yeah, so that's getting rebooted. I mean, again, either way, I am looking forward to it, man. I enjoy the films at least. So,
And I think with Hasbro and their group doing this,
Yeah.
I feel like the designs are going to be better. I feel like
they're gonna be more
toyetic.
Hey.
I mean,
watch
I
that
gotta
show.
say, with Hasbro being a part of it, I think, I think it's gonna be great. I mean, Hasbro's got a great track record. They're so good
I know that you're shitting on them
on Hasbro, yeah, and their movies.
but you know what?
yes.
Aren't they working on the Storm Shadow like series
Snake
as well?
Eyes, you mean?
Snake Eyes show? Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes,
Snake Eyes.
the better ninja,
Yeah, you're right.
Storm Shadow. Come on, get out of there.
You're right. You right. All right, let's move into Star Wars and trailers galore. We got a few things here. Where we at on time?
We are at 40 minutes.
Yeah, we're doing good here. We're doing good
Yeah.
We're gonna make it.
Here's where I'm going to talk a little bit about the fact that A Quiet Place 2 has a teaser trailer out. It's attached to Black Christmas. It's only 20 seconds long. Did you guys watch? You watched A Quiet Place. You didn't like it, Adam.
No.
Adam said he hated it. He said Bird Box was way better.
I watched that too.
I haven't
That
seen it yet.
movie sucked.
I'm gonna
But it
say,
is semi-hilarious.
I mean, I did not see Bird Box. I'm assuming that's where people keep their birds. I don't know.
He's
It
like
is.
Bird Box Challenge 2019 is where it's at.
There's a bunch of bread.
putting birds in a box.
Yep.
Seeing how long it survives.
Yep.
Oh, we didn't cut
Please-
holes for the oxygen.
Please don't do that. It's
Yeah.
not-
It's Schrodinger's bird. Is
Yeah.
it alive or dead? It's both.
In 3 days. Anyways,
yes, A Quiet Place. I am not a huge fan of it. No, I mean it was an all right film.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was great the way you guys.
I really
did.
enjoyed it.
I did. I enjoyed how it made people all nervous inside the theater. I'm just playing with the microphone at this point. I did enjoy the fact that like people genuinely seem to like hold their breath in some moments. Like we can't make any noise.
Oh, yeah.
It
It's
was
very
that
atmospheric.
experience. Yeah, that really added to it.
Yeah, it was incredibly average, and the ending did not serve a point or a purpose, in my opinion.
And it's crazy. So the ending definitely was like a hard shift. And
Yeah.
so with that ending,
Yeah, Mary Poppins got like ammo. And
yeah,
stuff. She was
yeah,
ready to-
and said, "Crank the music."
yeah.
But
That,
Please don't touch the
that was one of my big complaints too, and also the fact that the what's his face dies.
yeah.
I thought it was stupid.
It didn't jerk your tears. It jerked you. In
No,
other ways.
I thought that they added it in just to add extra emotion to it because I didn't see a need for it to happen.
Well, hopefully no one knows what
We didn't see it happen on screen, so you don't know. If it
That's
actually
right.
happens.
That's right. So the trailer, though, from what I understand, there's been a description that's been leaked out or whatever because this thing's not available anywhere.
Wait, hold on. Is it a thing to tell you to be quiet during the movie?
It is. It was like
Really?
this no.
It's Thanos saying he doesn't want you to give spoilers.
Close enough. It shows the forest or whatever, and everything's all dead quiet
Yeah.
throughout the whole thing. And then you actually see, like, I guess these feet walk by, and it's what's her name's foot still wrapped from when she stepped on the nail.
Oh, gotcha.
And so,
Emily Blunt.
Yep. And she's holding on to, or she's got the 2 kids with her. And so I'm like, oh, okay, this picks up right where the other one left off. So I'm
Quiet
interested
Place
to
2,
see.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Mary Poppins Revenge.
Electric Bugaloo.
What
Now
if,
the creatures had to be quiet.
Bulagoo.
I was just thinking, what if this is a loud place?
It'd be interesting.
Yeah,
What if-
loud like her shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all right, but I honestly regretted buying it.
It regretted you buying it too.
Probably.
Told you.
Gotcha.
So that's one of the things that got put out there. We're going to touch on a little bit of nostalgia here. The Maverick trailer. Got
Whoa, Are we talking about the Star Wars?
We are. We're
okay.
We're
We're
getting.
talking about
there's like
Star Wars Top Gun.
there's like 3 bullet
X-Wing.
points for Star Wars, so I'm just gonna hit off the Maverick bit here.
I'm confused.
Maverick Hunter, that's Mega Man X. He hunts Mavericks. Those are Reploids that kind of go irregular, or that's AKA Maverick. Zero has his own. No, that's Jurassic Park.
I know.
That has nothing to do with Mega Man X.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Also, nothing to do with Mega
I
Man
know.
X. Don't make Emily Blunt take you to a loud place.
I'd let her take me to a loud place. Anyways,
Live, die, and repeat.
yeah, I'm looking forward to whenever that trailer drops.
I'm
Anyway,
not.
Maverick, the sequel to Top Gun. Here we are, what, 30, 40 years later? When the hell did Top Gun come out? Come on, Adam, you know this off the top of your head.
I'm gonna say 86.
Ooh. Marvin,
I want
did
to
you
say
check?
84.
Oh, I want to say the right year.
It's got to be 86 or 87, but I'm going with 86.
Top
86.
Gun. Oh,
You took
look
too
at
long,
him.
Will. Look at you.
Sob.
You look at you.
1986
Wob.
drama / action, 1 hour and 50 minutes long.
But how long has Tom Cruise had the middle tooth?
Oh, better question though. Are you guys Top Gun fans?
I enjoy Top Gun.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's not like a huge, like, oh my god, I need.
I
a
gotta
sequel.
watch the Gun of Tops.
Yeah, I mean, but it's entertaining. I enjoy it.
So I'm with you guys there. Like I remember. I haven't seen the movie that many times. This isn't one of those that I've seen like countless times that I can't help but watch over and over. It's not. I probably haven't seen it in like a solid at least 8 years.
I was gonna
It's
say,
been a while since I've seen
You
Goose.
want to know something strange? I didn't see Top Gun till about 2011 or 2012, like in its like complete form.
Yeah.
Up until that moment, I've only seen bits and pieces of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and
He was in the darkness. He was shrouded by it. It consumed
Yeah.
him.
oh,
That's what happens when you live under a
He
rock.
didn't see Top Gun until he became a man.
A man.
His light was blinding.
Lived under a rock.
eject, die. What's crazy though is
Eject,
that
die, repeat.
I've got like oh poor goose. Anyways, it was one of those movies that I do overall like, you know, have a good memory of it. Like I thought it was an entertaining film. So it's crazy to me that when I like this trailer and even the last one, I'm gonna be honest, like I'm a little excited for it. Like it and I know the difference here is that it actually has the actual, like, you know, star from the original in there, but it gives me hope in the same way that like the Footloose remake, like when I watched that and I was all like, oh my god, this is actually like, this is good. This is giving me that kind of vibe where I'm like, this might actually be like a sequel that came out however long later and doesn't suck. And I like the way that they've got the trailer set up, and then the music kicks in at the right time. His little smug attitude or whatever, they're called orders, Maverick. And I'm like, oh, that's right, because Maverick doesn't.
Same old Maverick.
Yeah, exactly. He just
I'm
can't.
surprised I got an invitation.
And so because of that, I'm like, this trailer looks good. This movie looks good. I want to watch this.
You like all of a sudden you hear like when they say about the orders, not invitation, this and that. And then you hear the crowd go, woo!
Yeah.
The clapping.
They should make this like Weekend at Bernie's, but it's Goose that he's trying.
Oh,
He's like, Goose, he's still alive. He's collecting his pension. Come on, Goose, let's go.
strapping in the bone,
Yep.
the decomposed body all in the back.
So,
We're gonna have to eject soon.
dude, Weekend at Bernie's, as much as I enjoy the first one, I really like the second one.
It's a much
You
more
would.
entertaining film.
You would.
No, I like it too. Although as hilarious as it is for the hooker to be riding him in the first one, I did enjoy the second one more.
I'm just thinking of like he's there on the bottom of the ocean,
Yeah.
just strutting.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Awful.
Weekend at Bernie's too, Electric Boogaloo. I enjoyed it. But the Maverick trailer overall, I think they're doing a good job of
Yeah.
kind of
It was a
building up
decent
to it.
trailer, yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought they're capturing some of the
Yeah, it looks okay to me. Meh.
yeah.
I mean, I'll go see it.
A-list.
Yeah, Will.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Will.
I probably would have gone to see it anyway, but yeah, it looks okay. I don't get the same feelings from it the way you do. So it looks all right.
So a similar trick.
What if it's just like stealth, but with Top Gun?
Nothing can ever be
And
stealth.
Jamie
That is
Foxx
a
still
creature.
manages to die.
A creature.
Like, he's not even in this movie, but he's dead.
In whatever movie comes out at the same time, he just dies
Yeah.
at the same marker there for sure.
Yeah.
But in the same way that you can tell that the way that this trailer was edited, right, where that music is supposed to kind of bring back some of that nostalgia.
Yeah.
That Star Wars trailer that you pushed out, right? We're days away. No, actually, when this episode drops, it's out
tomorrow.
You can go watch it tonight,
Oh, yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it till tomorrow.
I'm checking it out on Sunday.
I'm watching it today. Thursday.
Pin a rose on your nose.
Will
That's
is
from
the
Full
biggest
House.
fan of us all.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Because
Anyways,
he loved
cut
Last
it
Jedi
out.
so much.
yeah, exactly. Please, stop. Tell
You
me
loved
more.
Last Jedi
Tell me
so
more.
much. You needed to see how it ends.
Tell me more. Did you get very far? No,
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Like
Did you
this-
beat up a car?
no, no. Bottom. So the Star Wars Rise of Skywalker is actually getting really good early reactions on social media. All right, the no reviews are out officially as of this recording because they wouldn't screw themselves that way.
Yeah.
Hold on before you continue this. Are they critics? Are they people that saw it early?
People that saw it
Are
early.
they
Not critics. They're all fan tweets and
Okay.
Instagrammings.
So it doesn't matter because they were probably going to love it one way or another.
You think so? I mean, they've
Probably.
crapped on plenty of movies. I think the fact that it's a lot of positive coming out of this, saying that they that there's even a couple twists and turns here that nobody expected. I'm like I said, man. At the end of this, I'm just hoping for a solid closeout. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just need an ending.
Yeah, I liked what Abrams did to kind of start it off.
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson completely butchered that.
Yeah.
So now I'm just hoping to just entertain me for the next 2.5
But honestly,
hours.
I
and
feel
then
the
close it out.
trailer is fixing a lot of what Ryan Johnson messed up.
Yeah, I liked the
It's like,
little
I've been
sinister.
in your head this entire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
And,
The old school music, jumping in right when it does. The only thing that bugs me here,
Captain Phasma.
of course, is that not in the Rise of Skywalker, and not in the
Last
Last
Jedi.
Jedi.
Turner and Hooch.
The first one, The Force Awakens.
Oh.
I felt like a lot of the CG looked really good.
Yeah.
All right, and you could see that a lot of practical effects were used.
Yeah.
Jump forward to this one. In a lot of the trailers that I've seen for this, a lot of it just looks CG to me.
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot of
because it is.
a lot of green screen. Like you can tell that
Feels
there's
like
green
Lucas
screen there.
really lended
Yeah.
a hand to this.
That's exactly that bugs me a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm just all like,
looks just as much CG as any of the other ones to me.
That's not necessarily a good thing.
yeah.
But I'm willing to accept it, but I'm one of the ones where I would take the prequels 1, 2, and 3 over this Disney crap that we're getting.
No, I take Rogue One's visuals.
I know.
I never.
I
got
know.
them.
I like his eye.
I know. I get it. But
We
it's
get
like-
it.
like-
we love Rogue One.
yeah, but I love
Visuals.
Rogue One as well. But I'm talking about main saga stuff.
No.
I mean, I'm so out of this. I can't wait for it to be done. I'm in that.
You're
thing.
one
what she
movie,
said.
one movie in a trilogy away from it.
It's like, oh god, how much longer before this ends? Yeah, that's
Also what
that's-
she said.
That's. I know. I was going back to your joke.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Adam.
you're
Appreciate it. You're a good friend.
You're welcome.
It was the look on your face. That couldn't be a bigger FU. That's good. Well done. But one of the other things that were mentioned here was that C3PO? Is that you? Is that you, C?
I like.
Ooh, R2D2. What was that? I mean, what if he blames it on R2?
That stinks. No, that doesn't. Those are new. I beat you.
Yeah.
Right now we're
Oh,
ticking
you are?
it. Yeah, you didn't smell them when you. Come on,
fresh,
man.
fresh.
Yeah. That was
Sorry.
live studio audience baking chocolate chip cookies. Yeah, I was about to say, are you putting this on the Discord? That way they can
Yeah.
understand what's happening here.
They are delicious.
Bit cooking. Yum, 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 yum.
Wow, we were so easily derailed.
I know.
Thanks for
It
that,
is
live
quick.
studio audience.
Fresh cookies. What?
I know, right?
Fresh
we
cookies.
just stopped.
Fresh cookies. This is the intermission. Fresh cookies.
Let's
Right,
all go to the
cookie.
lobby.
Little cookie guy comes out. Yeah. Yeah.
Dances. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. And have ourselves a cookie.
All right. What were we saying?
So,
C-3PO wants to die.
he
Anthony
does.
Daniels is annoying, from what I understand.
This is the guy in the suit.
Yes. And
The-
who does the voice?
The red eye. Thoughts on that, I guess? Do we really care? Do you
No.
really care?
No, I don't.
Is this guy that important?
Nope.
He kind of is because George Lucas always saw it that 3PO and R2D2 were basically the hearts of the story because everything was through their eyes, more or less. Like they were there for most of it.
Okay.
Not anymore.
That's right. That little ball. BB-8.
I know your boy Abrams made sure to say a massive FU to anything George Lucas created. Way to go, you did it.
Yes.
He pulled a Ryan Johnson.
I mean,
But in better fashion.
I was gonna say, in reality, if you think about it, he kind of did.
Well, yeah, I'm not mad at it. Yeah, he did it. I'm going to agree with you there, Marvin, in a better fashion than what Ryan Johnson did. He wasn't just chucking lightsabers
No,
over
no.
his shoulder.
Okay, so let's think about it though. Mm-hmm. He did that to not one franchise, but two franchises.
Star Trek as well.
Yeah.
Abrams is really good. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
I
Abrams
like.
is really good at messing things up.
No, I really like what he did with Star Trek. I really liked what he did with Star Wars.
But I'm saying, like,
I never finished
first one.
the Star Trek trilogy.
I'm talking about
I watched it. It was good.
in relation to the fans.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess.
he kind of did a, FU to everybody.
Yeah. He should really steal the Superman franchise
Sure.
and do something there. I wouldn't be mad at it. I mean, I might be mad at it, but I'm saying, at least, hey, he gave it a shot.
Well, if he takes it over, Henry Cavill's no longer Superman.
Yeah.
No, let's all be real. He already is no longer
Yeah.
Superman.
I know, but if Abrams
He's
gets
got
that,
witching to do.
it's
Yeah, he
going
does.
it's going to be driven home
Yeah.
that this is Abrams.
Yeah, no, if Abrams get it, he'll recast for sure. I get it. I know. Oh, well, it's the price we pay. So, I actually just wanted to close out with some random stuff, just a random topic for me. But did you guys have anything before we kind of jump into what I wanted to say? Anything that you want to bring up?
HBO's bringing back Adventure Time.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
When did that get canceled? That didn't
It
get
didn't get
canceled.
canceled. It
No,
came
I'm
to
like,
actual conclusion.
okay, over on Cartoon Network, wasn't it? All right. So Adventure Time, and it's coming to HBO Max, I'm assuming,
I do believe so.
because that'd be the smart thing for them to do. They're just trying to they're just trying to get their library built at this point.
Yeah, they're just trying to mine stuff.
Yep. And they're like, all right, how do we do this? Let's get it done.
Yeah, they're going to have 1 hour Adventure Time specials on HBO Max.
Yeah.
The first two are arriving next year.
Okay.
But I want more regular show because I love that show.
Yeah.
But that regular show is a better show.
I don't know.
You never saw a regular show?
No.
Oh, man.
I don't think I've seen that at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure both of you guys would love it just because it was definitely targeted towards people like us.
Really? Mm-hmm. We
I
interesting.
remember hearing you say about it.
Yeah.
Not to us, but on.
Buddy talk.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, there goes the dang. They grew up.
Who?
That was a shot of the kids from
Yeah.
the
and that's like 15 minutes after.
the whole thing at the end of
Yeah.
the movie. And she was like, "Who is she with
Yeah.
these two grown ass adults and a baby?"
Dustin from Stranger Things looks a little bit different, but yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was going to say
Pretty much.
Dustin Diamond right there.
Yeah,
That's
Close
what the
enough.
kid looks like to me.
it'll be interesting. Oh, whatever.
Screech.
Like before or after he stabbed someone.
A little bit of everything. Just don't de-age him the way they did in It too. I'm not a fan of that.
Do that just to piss off Will.
I mean, and you know what? Chapter 2, it wasn't bad until you saw, like...
Them talking, moving,
Yeah.
or doing anything on screen.
There was only a few times where it looked super sketchy. Other
Yeah.
times it was acceptable.
Really? I disagree. I think it most times
I think a
looked
lot
bad.
of the CG in It Chapter 2 looked bad.
Yeah.
Bull funky.
Is that our,
Yeah, when Bullfunky showed up, I thought he looked really, really CG too.
I was like, now bully him into non-existence.
Yeah. Exactly.
that's the sound Bull funky makes.
'Cause, like,
You're welcome.
yeah.
So what I actually wanted to say is that I finally, how long ago did I say that I was like, I bought these games?
Oh, I thought you.
I
were gonna
bought-
say you watched Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I bought The Witch, you son of- The Witcher, and Overwatch. I bought them both on the Switch.
Oh.
So-
Both have since gone like on sale.
So I was actually...
And I screwed myself.
I know Marvin was hoping for The Last Airbender. You know what I was hoping for? Gathered the kids and watched Fuzz Bucket.
I knew it was gonna be Fuzz Bucket.
Yeah.
Neither one of those. Sorry, fellas. Sorry to break your heart. You, on the other hand, you deserve it.
Fuzz
But,
Bucket. Watch it.
Overwatch, for the most part, same game.
Mm-hmm.
Graphically, I can't really tell the difference in some spots,
Yeah.
or in most spots. Game is super playable. It's a little, weird. It took me a little bit to get used to, like the control, the
Yeah.
way it's set up on the Switch or whatever. But just the way that the buttons.
How does
are
it
set
run though?
up. Smooth as hell.
How about the netcode? Is it good?
Uh,
I know Smash Brothers sucks online.
doesn't no. I think
Lag's
it's
terrible.
no. I don't think there was. Oh,
Input lag.
I got in one game that was actually really bad with the lag.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but for the most part, I actually hadn't had much issue. And you know how quick like that game runs.
Oh yeah, it's very fast paced.
So yeah, I was supposed to bring the Switch with me here tonight, but I completely forgot to.
that's fine.
And then The Witcher is one that I finally launched like a day or two ago.
yeah.
So I'm still going through a bunch of tutorial stuff, but that one you could definitely tell it suffered graphically. That one you can see. You know what sucks is it's draw distance. You know what I mean? Like when
Yeah.
you're playing on a game and you can see that like, hey, that mountain back there might actually be a 3D. You know what I mean? Like render. Like it looks like something I can get to. No, and here there's some stuff where I'm like, oh, that's not a full 3D. Whatever. That's just.
Yeah.
That's an image to add depth. That's not
Yeah.
the full mountain. Oh, guess sad. No bueno. But for the most part, I mean, I'm enjoying both of them. I am. Adam, you convinced me to also purchase. What the heck was this? Doom, 2016.
Doom for Xbox.
Yeah. So I bought that. I set it to download. I haven't played it yet.
I was gonna say.
Get that bubble out of your throat before
I
you
know.
talk to me.
I was wondering if you played it yet, because it's.
I haven't.
mean,
Because
it's-
every time I grab the Xbox controller, it's Red Dead Redemption. I'm
But
sorry.
it's like crazy fast paced.
Is
It's
it?
like
Yeah.
it's so rapid fire.
Yeah.
Like the game eases you into it.
And then after
Once-
that, it's just
once
all
you
like,
get-
go to hell. Quite literally.
Pretty much, yeah. And you do actually go to hell in that game.
So I'm not surprised.
But yeah, it has very few moments of actual downtime.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm playing a bit more, games this holiday season so far than I expected to.
Yeah.
But well worth it. I mean, I like the fact that I've got things to play for once. So
Yeah.
that hasn't happened all year long.
Especially with this Christmas break, hopefully you get some more time to play things.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm still.
I've actually got PTO.
I thought you were about to say PTSD. I'm
Yeah.
like, you want that?
I'm
so
looking
good.
forward to
Yeah.
those flashbacks of when I was in hell.
No.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I've just been enjoying Boy Meets World.
still
We
going
got
through
the,
it.
we're on season 6 now. Rachel's there
Woo!
before she became a porn star.
I was about to say Rachel was hot, and
Yeah.
then she took that seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, she looks weird in real life now after seeing her on there versus how she looks now.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of plastic surgery.
yeah. I'll have to take a look.
You know who looks weird?
Fuzz
Oh.
bucket.
Well, I mean,
Nice.
speaking of somebody that looks weird, yeah, I mean, Helen Hunt. Because I keep seeing that stupid promo
For Mad About You coming back.
because I have Spectrum,
Yeah.
and they keep playing the promo.
Oh,
you didn't know about
I
that.
haven't
For-
seen-
for
I think
Matt-
I vaguely remember reading
Mad
about
About
this,
You's
For-
coming back.
but I haven't seen anything.
for
at all.
Mad About You, and she
was pretty once.
She has plastic surgery face because she was
Oh, does
Like-
she?
she was looking pretty wrinkly, and
Yeah.
now her face is completely smoothed out and pulled on her
Botox.
face.
Botox.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Let's see.
Muy interesante.
Oh, wow.
Helen.
Wow.
You're looking
That
at
looks
it right
really
now.
bad.
Mad about who?
Like she has similar features to Fuzzbucket.
Yeah. It's like you see
Dude,
the
that's
old picture
messed
of
up.
Helen Hunt versus her now.
Yeah.
And you can see like where her lips are pulled back really weird like.
Is that her now?
No, I don't think so because that doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, she just looks old
Like-
here.
Yeah, I don't think
No,
that,
that's not
that,
it.
That's not a bad photo.
Oh.
Here we go.
Here, Marvin's gonna help.
Yeah, messaging it. Here.
Yep, I'm putting it right there.
Boom. Boop. Come on,
It's like
puppy.
she can't open her eyes anymore because of like
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
her skin is just
It's a
so
pained
hot.
expression that's just permanently
No, her-
cemented.
That's her face is permanently in that smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they pulled it so far back. She can't not.
Yeah.
I
smile
love this
now.
show.
See?
I'm so glad I'm here.
Um,
Are you trying to wink at me?
but yeah, she has like no wrinkles
is
on
Paul
her face
Reiser, right?
at all.
Yep.
Paul Reiser looks the same. I remember him
More-
being
more or
a fairly
less.
He looks
likable
more
guy.
like the creepy like guy who maybe a
From
baby
Stranger
diddler,
Things.
Wow.
but we're not quite sure.
Wow. So I see you're not a fan of Paul Reiser.
He looks like he could be a baby diddler. I'm just
That's one way to throw him in there and be like, "Oh, Paul." I wonder, like, if you ever met him, you'd be like, "Oh my God, you look, you know where you'd be really good at if you were like casted as a baby diddler."
yeah.
So
And he's all like, "This is why I don't do these public screenings."
So
Yeah.
I've seen very few episodes of Mad About You.
Yeah, me. I saw a lot
but-
of what's that airplane one?
Airplane.
No,
You talking about wings?
Wings. I
Soul
saw a lot of
Plane.
wings. I like that.
I was thinking Soul Plane.
No,
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I did see Soul Plane though.
Did you?
Did you see Soul Plane 2 Electric Boogaloo?
I didn't see Soul Plane too.
it comes back.
I saw
again.
Titanic 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Mm.
That's where someone dropped a toaster in the water.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What were you saying? Which
Paul,
one did you do?
Paul Reiser. I've not seen him in many things.
Oh, okay.
Aliens.
I've seen him in Stranger Things
I was gonna say Aliens and Stranger Things are the things that I
Nice.
can think of him.
and Mad
And-
About You.
Exactly, and that's about it. But Mad About You, I haven't really watched.
Oh.
I've seen Twister though.
Twister was good.
Helen Hunt's in Twister.
Yeah, she was pretty back then.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was pretty in that. She was pretty in the one with Mel Gibson. What was that? I'm a racist? No.
Let's see. Paul Reiser was in Whiplash, Beverly Hills Cop, Aliens, Mad About You.
Mad
Let's
About You.
see. The Darkness,
The Canadian remake.
Life After Beth, The Paul Reiser Show.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
The best of shows.
Oh, so
Bye
good.
Bye Love, The Tower, which was a
Bye-bye.
TV movie.
Oh,
My
thank
Two
you.
Dads. He was on there.
Oh, he was on there.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot all
with
about
the
that.
girl Dana that was on Step by Step.
Yep.
Who was really cute.
She
back in
was
the
for a
day.
little while, yeah.
I forgot all about that show.
Speaking of, okay,
Shoot.
what's funny is after watching Boy Meets World,
Uh-oh.
seeing the crossover episodes, but only the Boy Meets World half, it's like a lot of this stuff doesn't make any sense now. You watch
wow.
this, It's like, should I know this character? Why? Because they had
when they did the crossover with Step by Step.
several shows. They had
They
a
did a lot of the
crossover
TGIF
with
stuff, right?
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
No way.
that's
Yeah.
interesting. I don't
So
remember
you
that.
just see Salem come up, and it's like, why is there this talking cat
And
in
they
their high
talked?
school?
Oh, that's
And
hilarious.
why did they just go back in time?
Wow.
Wow.
So
I
some of
don't-
that stuff did not age well.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all. I guess they were just trying to capitalize on the fact
try
that
to
they
think
went in the
about
same
it.
block.
I'm trying to think of what I know it was on ABC, but I wonder who owns the rights to Step by Step. I would like
I
to
don't know.
see that show again.
I know Disney didn't pick them up.
Step by step.
Well, the show was
No.
moved to CBS at one point.
Speaking
Did
of that,
yeah, dude, it moved with Family Matters.
Huh.
You remember, like ABC canceled them and they
Nope.
sold them off. And
Yeah,
so
I didn't realize
CBS
that.
bought Family Matters and Step by Step.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
Cody didn't survive the move
Yeah, I bet.
because
He was also
beating his
a
wife.
wife beater.
he was
Exactly.
supposedly, allegedly
Beat
beating
to
his
death.
wife.
Yeah,
Actually beating his wife.
yeah, that's exactly what he was.
He didn't actually do it. He
Allegedly
threw, he
actually
threw a pillow
doing.
at her. That
Is
was his
that what-
story. That was his story. Yeah.
That was his story. He's
Yeah.
all like, I threw my pillow and it missed,
Yeah.
but my fist connected.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good job, Cody.
What's his name? Sasha Mitchell.
So,
Yep.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Star of
Rest
Class
in
of
peace.
1999 too.
Psych.
And I was gonna say, what was he? He was in like the kickboxer movies, wasn't he?
I
Like
think
the
he did
sequels?
some like made for TV kickboxer movie.
Yeah.
I think he did, right? He did more than one, didn't he? I thought he did two.
And he did
Or
like
three.
like 3 and 4 or something like that.
Jesus. Ugh. What a
Yeah.
fool. Somebody should have slapped him
So
like
Bronson
that
Pinchot
pillow smacked his wife.
Bronson Pinchot.
Yeah, he showed up.
He was on.
And I
Step
think,
by Step. Well, no, I'm saying
Isn't that
he
when
was on
Suzanne
Step
Summers
by-
was gone? Didn't she leave like at the end
Maybe
when
but-
Bronson Pinchot was there?
No,
She
no,
left early
no,
on.
but they were still doing the you know how she did like the hair in the garage or whatever.
Yeah.
Like she had her salon.
Yeah.
He was
He was
like,
just there,
He was
yeah.
like the flamboyant like
Exactly.
gay
Of course he was.
hairdresser.
Oh, Hulu has the rights to Step by Step.
Oh, there you go. I'm gonna watch that on Hulu.
There you go. Hello,
Step by
Hulu.
step, day by day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take a peek at a
And
few
dinosaurs.
episodes. I like dinosaurs.
Yep.
Not the mom.
Yeah.
Okay, so while we're just having a conversation, and I'm assuming this is being kept.
Oh yeah.
All right, real quick, dinosaurs. I'm not talking about the show in general, but what about that ending? That ending is tough.
Oh yeah. Because you know what happens.
Yeah. Will,
Wait, what? No?
you aware of the ending?
I don't remember the ending for dinosaurs.
The Ice Age.
Yeah, a meteor shower comes.
It's the
Is
Ice
that how
Age.
that ended?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that last
And
episode.
and it's like dramatic.
It's on
Like
Hulu.
it's not even funny or anything. It's just straight up dramatic.
I feel like I'm having flashes of that episode now.
Yeah.
yeah, because the family
They saw a big flash and they died.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but weren't they all in the house like all panicking as everything was like
Yeah.
shaking and
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah, and they're like freezing to death.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They did that to them?
Yeah, and then you
I'm gonna
see
go
it-
back and
It's
pull.
interesting seeing how like the line that these shows would cross.
Yeah.
Because like they had the episode of Boy Meets World I just watched where Fred Savage showed up and he was putting the moves on Topanga in her dorm room. It's like
Oh,
you are
I
a-
remember
a
that.
teacher at this school, like university. Yeah,
No more of that.
yeah.
Did they ever address that they kind of look alike?
No,
Corey and Fred Savage.
no. He Corey tried to put him through a glass door though. That was good. Yeah,
pent up rage
I
and
don't remember.
anger.
Yeah.
yeah.
He should definitely take some advice from Sasha.
Oh yeah, and just beat Topanga.
No.
Oh.
And beat the bully.
I was about to say like that's not what we want to happen.
That's love on Boy Meets World.
I was gonna say, remember that time that Boy Meets World took a bad turn?
Uh-oh. That's not how I expected that episode. The 90s were a different time. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, it was because
I mean, really, it was.
The
yeah.
only thing that ever happened between couples was kissing. They never did anything else.
Ooh, that's not what happens nowadays.
Nope.
Nowadays,
so-
they tell you
So
13 ways
Will's
to kill
a big
yourself.
Will's a big fan of callbacks. Let's do another callback.
Go ahead, do another one.
I'm gonna call back to what we were talking about Power Rangers.
Which one?
Are you
The-
going anywhere with this, or are you just
the-
wanting to call back that
Yeah.
time?
Just
Randomly.
Hey guys,
Be like,
remember that one time we talked about Night Court? Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
And thanks for listening to this week's episode.
be like, yeah,
yeah, that happened.
Those were the times.
that was good, man.
Yeah.
No, how about that being set in the 90s?
Oh yeah, the time traveler aspect.
Which one?
Power Rangers. It's supposed to be set in the 90s.
The movie. Yeah. You're right. I forgot that was even there. It could make for an act like genuinely like funny.
Yeah.
And I think more referential of what the show was when we initially saw it.
yeah.
Campier. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And be like, oh my God, this is what the 90s were. I forgot. Yeah. Type of thing. I'm not completely mad at that.
All right. Well, also, remember when it was time to end the episode?
Oh, I do.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Yeah.
So long.
We said
farewell.
we said things.
Goodbye.
We said things like, "Hi, I'm Will. Remember, guys, you can find me over at Twitter at Krypton's Will."
And I'm Marvin. You can find me on Twitter at The Artful Gent and at BuddyTalksPodcast.com.
I was kidding. I don't want to end the episode.
Too bad. It's ending. You did this.
You did this.
I'm going to get a lot of hate mail, and you can send that hate mail to
Nice.
AdamAnalyzesPodcast at gmail.com.
There you go.
I guess I was kind of piggybacking off of Outcrowd with the way they say about the death throats. I mean, hopefully nobody sends me a
that's right.
death threat because
Yeah.
they're upset. I mean, we'll be back the following week. Or
What
Yeah.
if they write your name with a death note?
But they could, I don't know. I haven't seen that anime or that movie.
What if they write your name with a fart note?
I gotta.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that anime or that. There it is.
That was for you.
And you can
I've seen
also,
your face and I know your name.
If you don't want to send your hatred to my Gmail, you can also send it to. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. You can contact me on Twitter.
It's like he can smell it. Hit him in the mouth. There you go. And all of that over at inouronestopinion.com.
Whoa, I'm plugging. I'm plugging my Instagram.
He went looking for more.
I know. He's like, he's really digging deep for those farts.
Wow.
All right. Yeah,
Oh
it's a
no.
broken window from all the farting.
Oh no.
Anyway, go over to Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
Adam_analyzes. I'm there. Good night.
Bye. See y'all later.
I think she burned herself.